That was a good one. I really like coming out here and pushing myself to the limits. You know, I'm just trying to get back into shape. I used to be in like immaculate shape before, and I'm just trying to get back to my old cardio, the cardio I used to use to run marathons and stuff. Really, I like the way my mind thinks after workouts. I don't know about your mind, but mine just floods with possibility and positivity. It's like, you know, the way I feel when I'm doing burpees, and I do a lot of burpees because I absolutely hate them. I really do. Other people may say that they hate burpees, but not as much as I do. I hate them. But I love that it pushes you. It's that full cardio, that full body blast. And it's like, you know, once upon a time in a previous life, I used to teach guys how to fight. And whenever we would train, you know, and train to the point of exertion, that's when you see the true person come out. Because we're all walking around with a social mask, and it's very easy to keep your mask on when there's no pressure. But when you're tired, like I mean extremely fatigued, it's hard to pretend to be someone else. You got to be exactly who you are. It uses too much energy. Faking uses too much energy. That's how come in my life I'm going through this phase where I'm just shedding off the fake, because I admit it, in a lot of areas in my life I was just being a fake. You know, when I was in school, when I went back to school, I tried to, you know, pretend to be an academic and pretend that, you know, that I was really, I don't know, interested in becoming, you know, interested in getting a high GPA, you know, and the truth was I didn't give a shit about a GPA. You know, I honestly didn't. I got 3.7, but I didn't care. That's not what I wanted to do. Like, I went to school as an adult to explore life, you know, but for some reason I started faking there too. And just, you know, every night, like every evening, I've been writing out the rules for my life, just real rules, because I realized I wasn't living by any fucking rules. I was just leaving my house and just going with the flow, I guess, not really following any kind of just regimen, you know. Instead of responding, I was just reacting to things. You know, someone comes over to my house and says, "Yo, Kel, you want to go and, I don't know, hang out with these girls and get fucked up?" And my answer is yeah. But if I had rules, then I wouldn't be doing that shit. I would be like, nah, you know, I'm already born with not enough time. I don't got time to waste fucking doing bullshit. I gotta plan out my life and do real shit. That's why I encourage anyone around me, and I encourage those around me to, you know, to be the best person I possibly can, because your life only matters to you. You may think that other people are caring and thinking about you and all that other shit, but the truth is, they don't give two fucks. People are just more concerned of you being a slave in their scheme. They don't give two fucks about what happens. They don't give a shit if you ate today. They don't care if your heart's broken. They don't care if you don't got no money in your pocket. They don't give a fuck unless it has something to do with them. That's why it's very important to take your own life very seriously. You know, start by writing out some rules, what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. Like, if I don't admire you, respect you, or like you, I'm not going to speak to you. I'm tired of talking to people who I don't like. You know, and I'm ashamed to say that's more than 50% of the people I speak to on a daily basis. I can't fucking stand them. We don't have anything in common. We're just connected by some sort of act of God in the past or something. I don't know, maybe an introduction to somebody from somebody, and next you know they're in my life and they're doing absolutely nothing but getting high, getting drunk, doing shit like that, things that I don't have no time for. Like, yo, honestly, what I really want to do is I want to see the whole fucking world. That's what I want to do. I want to get up and I want to see the whole fucking world. And according to my schedule, I'm fucking late because this world is really big. I didn't say continents or countries. I want to see the whole fucking world. I want to see it all before I check out. And know, and at least I know that I did something. At least I know that I didn't waste my time here. I wrote out I wrote out these questions, but they were given to me. And my goal is just to answer all the questions and really discover who I am, really shed the part of me that was invented by someone else, you know? We're all domesticated. We're domesticated people. I got that from, there's a book called The Four Agreements. If you haven't read it, I encourage you to read it. And then it talks about, you know, us as human beings just domesticated to not achieve, to just keep our heads down and try not to make enough noise and try not to make a lot of noise. And if you're lucky, you know, someone will bury you without anyone ever noticing. But that's not what we're here for. We're powerful energy. We are like bigger and better than we could ever fucking imagine, man. I swear to God, I wish someone fucking told me that earlier. That just go out and do it, you know? What did it say? 80% of anything is just showing up. The other 20%, well, you can kick 20% to the curb. You can fucking do it. If you show up, you can do it, you know? And if you don't know what to do, then think to yourself, what would I do if I knew what to do? And then do that. You know, if I knew what to do, then do that. Ask yourself. Don't ever say, oh, well, I don't know and I'm not sure how. Like, what if you did know? Then do that. Act as if you know. Act as if you know what you're doing. And chances are you'll get the things that you want in life. All right. Peace.